So I was on Twitter a couple weeks back and I actually scrolled across this tweet that caught my attention. Yo, what is good, Fry Nation? Welcome back to the channel. As always, I'm bringing you guys another brand new Friday the 13th the game video. I'm your host, Mr. Fryman himself. And what we are going to be talking about today is a concept that wouldn't have even crossed my mind had I not read this tweet. Sorry if I butcher your name, but a Twitter user going by the name of Yaved Gaming or Yavid Gaming basically asks a question to Friday the 13th the game's official Twitter if whether or not we will be able to use Savini Jason's Pitchfork on other Jason characters in the weapon swapping update. Now, this Twitter user can be asking one of two questions. One, will we be able to use Savini Jason's Pitchfork on other Jasons if we don't actually own Savini Jason? Or two, will we be able to use this Pitchfork if we do own Savini Jason? Now, in my opinion, this is actually a really good question, and like I said in the beginning of the video, this concept wouldn't have even crossed my mind if I hadn't read this tweet. Now, before I get into how you are actually able to get your hands on Savini Jason, I'd just like to say, I need your help. Yeah, you watching this video right now, I need you to share this video on Twitter or Facebook if people even still use that app. I need you to tell your parents, your grandma, your dog, your sister, your grandparents, your kids. I need you to tell them that I uploaded, right? And you need to make them subscribe too, guys, because you know what I'm saying, why not join the Fry Nation today? You know what I'm saying, click that subscribe button, because lately my videos haven't been getting nowhere close to the amount of views I used to get on my other videos in the past. And I don't know if it's because you guys aren't getting notified when I upload, but something's definitely wrong here. The only way you were actually able to get Savini Jason was if you pre-ordered him on the F13 website way back before the game was actually released, and that's exactly what I did because I've been following this game ever since it was known by Summer Camp or Slasher Volume 1 Summer Camp, something like that. And I pre-ordered him, but funny thing is they didn't actually advertise what Savini Jason was going to look like. I think it was like $10 on the website or $6, or the Counselor clothing pack was $10. I don't know why that was more expensive than Savini Jason, but it was. Anyways, basically we're just given like an outline of like a generic Jason picture saying Savini Jason or Tom Savini designed Jason Voorhees character for $5.99, and I was like, all right, fuck it. I guess, I don't know, I guess you could say I was gambling with my money, and nobody knew what they were gonna get, but let me tell you, it was worth it because Savini Jason is a fucking beast. If this is your first time ever seeing Savini Jason or finding out how you were able to get him or who he is, unfortunately, if you plan on getting him after this video, you can no longer do so because, like I said, he's very exclusive, and you know, the only way to get him was if you pre-ordered him. But lucky for you, people do still sell Savini Jason codes on eBay, so you might get lucky there. So by now at this point in the video, you probably already know that Savini Jason's main weapon is a pitchfork, and that question on Twitter is basically asking whether or not we'll be able to use his pitchfork on other Jasons, and Friday the 13th's official Twitter page actually responded to this question. They had this to say: no, Savini Jason can switch weapons, but no other Jason may wield Savini Jason's pitchfork. Now, I have mixed feelings on this because, I mean, I guess you could say it's pretty cool. I guess, you know, Savini Jason super exclusive, and the fact that people who don't have him, or just in general, you can't use his pitchfork, I guess that makes him more rare or just adds more exclusivity, if that's even a fucking word. But on the other hand, it doesn't really make sense that the other Jasons are able to swap weapons, you know? Or Savini Jason can wield all the other Jasons' weapons, but nobody can, you know, use Savini Jason's weapon. But this kind of makes sense because if you think about it, Savini Jason's pitchfork was actually Lucifer's fucking pitchfork, and Savini Jason is just so badass that he literally stole it from the devil himself. So I mean, if he's that much of a badass, you know, that he was able to snatch the pitchfork from fucking Lucifer himself, God knows if he killed him or not. What makes you think this Jason is going to give up his pitchfork to the others? I mean, come on. But people that did comment underneath this tweet, they actually had, or no, it's just one person. He actually had a pretty decent idea, or it was a pretty cool idea. Let's talk about that. So again, before Friday the 13th the game was released, there was a beta trailer showing off some of the kills, how some of the weapons will look in the game, and I guess this guy took some screenshots from that trailer. As you can see, there is a pitchfork and a spear, and I mean, these were placeholders. That pitchfork on the left was a placeholder for Savini Jason's pitchfork, and the spear on the right was a placeholder for the fence post that Part 6 Jason holds. But if they're not gonna let other Jason models use Savini Jason's Pitchfork, I don't see why it'd be that big of a deal to just give us this Pitchfork. I mean, it's close enough, you know, kind of gives them a taste of what it's like to play a Savini Jason for the people who don't have him. But then again, they would have to create new kills. But I mean, I'm pretty sure in a video a while back, I think it was on Twitter, they were showcasing some mocap kills for a Pitchfork. So maybe that's happening. It could be new kills for Savini Jason, or they could have already thought this through and they're adding this Pitchfork in the game along with its own kills. Which, I mean, yeah, like I said, this would be pretty cool for the players who don't own Savini Jason. You know, give them a feel what it's like to play with the Pitchfork, I guess. As for the photo on the right, we already have a spear weapon and everybody's going to be able to use it, including Savini Jason. I mean, maybe you could have this be just an environmental kill, just have it laying there, I guess. I don't know. So yeah, that about wraps up this video. What do you guys think of all this Savini Jason Pitchfork nonsense? If you guys enjoyed the video, you know, don't forget to drop a like. If you're new to the channel, go ahead and subscribe, because I do upload weekly Friday the 13th the game videos just like this, and sometimes I do giveaways on my Twitter. Basically, whenever I get to 60 followers, I'm going to be doing another, I think I did a $20 gift card giveaway last time. So yeah, I hope you guys, you know, follow me, you know, enter for a giveaway, chance to win $20. It's free. Come on, join the Fry Nation today. Anyways, I'll link my Twitter down below. But that's about it for today's video, you guys. Hope you all enjoyed, and I'll see you all in the next one.